Hey people, hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to go over my top tips for starting out in Mongil Stardive. I've been playing since release day and I have around a day of time within this game. Outside of that, I'm a world record speedrunner. I'm also a very well respected guide creator within the RPG community, and I sort of know what I'm talking about. So first, what should you spend your gems on? You should spend all of your gems on pulling Ether. She is the most powerful character in the game so far. Do not spend your gems on the standard banner. You will get pulls for this just from chests and other things such as side quests within the game. Every one of these that you pull, you get a 10 pull for this. And in terms of the character that you want to be picking for your selected character, I like to go with G1. G1 is a great support for Esser in particular. And because you're probably going to have Esther as your most powerful character in the game, G1 is a great support for her. So outside of that, outside of pulling, what else can we get into? So obviously there's the shop. In terms of anything that you want to pay for, I'd probably go with this. Anyway, outside of that, oh, I got a free pack. But let's get out of here. We go into the threads of fate and promise. So every single time you pull, you get this sort of resource here, and basically there's sort of a bottleneck within the story and within the playthrough. And the thing about this game and the thing about gachas in general is they're generally a sprint and then a jog. A sprint, you want to go as far and as fast as you can, early as possible, to unlock all the methods of unlocking other characters. And you want a hard focus just like on 3 characters and hyper focus get through the game. And at certain points in the game, you're going to need these breakthrough materials. So be sure to purchase them from this store, as well as skill enhancement materials. Use these so that you don't have to use your keys and your energy to sort of unlock your characters, as there's certain bottlenecks within the game which will really slow down your progress, and they sort of encourage you to use your keys. But in honesty, you want to be using these chests so that you could just sort of like break through it. All right, so outside of the chest, outside of that, let's go into teams. So in general, you want sort of a team that is mono element. This isn't sort of like Genshin Impact where the elements all sort of combine into different reactions and stuff like that, though that would be cool in a further update. However, yeah, every party is going to be generally of 3 people, and you want to have generally all of the same element because they sort of buff each other's element. So basically, an earth guy will buff an earth guy, etc. Try and make teams of every element, but there's an important caveat about this. There's only one character in the game right now with any reasonable form of sustain, and that is Francis, the character on the up there. She is the only healer in the game right now, so she's sort of a must-have on every team. This isn't too much of a problem for people who pre-subscribed. They get free Francis because they pre-subscribe. But if you don't have Francis, keep pulling till you get her, because she really is a game changer. However, there are like mons in the game, like see so like this one here, when it's like, I think it's Slimelings. There's Monsterlings in the game that give you regen, though typically you don't want to be spending your monsterlings on regen and stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to go into conquest, right? So these are like some of the super bosses in the game. And when I'm talking about bottleneck, by the way, this is one of the big bottlenecks that will sort of stop you. That's when you want to break out the chest and get through this guy. But these challenges here, they demand a recommended element. You only really need one in your party to complete these guys. And these guys provide some of the best monsterlings in the game. Particularly this one. Pretty much every character wants a copy of Amon in their party. So yeah, once you've sprinted and you're at that jog level and you're wanting to do these, just remember you only need one of every element. And Amon particularly provides really good monsterlings, and we'll go into monsterlings. So in terms of monsterlings, you generally want the boss monsters, and something that you guys might be a bit wary of is leveling them up. Generally, you want to be leveling them up to whatever max level that you are. The ones that you want to look out for in particular is Amon. You want to max out. You want a copy of Amon, and you want to max them out for pretty much everyone. Other ones to look out for is one that I find quite like good is this guy Taglock here. Outside of that though, generally the conquest monsters will have a particular element that they buff. So that will be like your third. You'll have like Amon, this, Vardan, and Taglock. They're typically the best monsterlings that you can get right now. In terms of like the grade and stuff like that, there's these items that you might not have yet, which are these upgrade stones that you will get through gameplay, which can upgrade the rarity of your monsterling and increase its stats by using these. So basically, don't worry too much about your monsterlings like your monsterlings like rarity. Something to worry about is the traits. Generally, you want traits that sort of lean into whatever element or whatever you're doing, but these aren't super important. Just keep in mind that you don't really need to care too much about rarity. What you do need to care about is getting these mons in particular, as they are really good. Outside of that, you sort of don't want to do like the batch combine. You want to be doing these combinations here. So there are specific monsterlings that you can only get by combining specific monsterlings together, and they mutate and generate new monsterlings, etc. So what you want to do is collect all your monsterlings for the day. They refresh every day. And go and start fusing them into these mutations here, and that will help get you gems, and it will also allow you to check out some of the more rare ones. But yeah, other than the three that I mentioned, like whatever element you prefer, Amon and Taglock, Lupus is also pretty good. Some of these only appear once per day through the request board. Otherwise, some of them will appear on the map. You can just go to like the map, say you wanted the corrupted Capimama. You just go here, you kill a Capimama, and then you get it. But other ones will only appear once a day through the request board. So just make sure to be collecting Taglock and Lupa from this request board every day. I think they're particularly good, and you should be maxing out their level and then using the stones to put up their grade. I hope this has been helpful. Outside of that, In terms of paths, these, as I said, these are sort of bottlenecked by certain bosses within the main story. You want to progress, I would say, at least till a Vardan before you even think about pouring your keys into this. Generally, there's another one called like Oni or something like that, which is an Earth Elemental Preferal boss that you can beat, and that will put up your breakthrough path. But yeah, basically you want to save your keys. You don't want to be spending your keys early, as there's like you kind of get like bummed out returns from these. So wait till later on, wait until at least the Vardan till you start doing these. And typically you want to prioritize breaking through, leveling up, and then the skills. But as I said before, you don't really want to be using your keys. You want to be using these threads of promise so that you can use these breakthrough select boxes. And if you run out of those, there's also the event ones here. If you go here, there's the event ones here. There's even more here for you to use so that you can get your characters up. Also, there's this. I would just wait until you can clear, until you start doing these, and then you can just waste keys on this. But yeah, outside of that, that's just basically been my thoughts and my tips and tricks for beating this game and sort of progressing it. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys thought would be helpful. I guess one thing that I want to like sort of note is you might think you only have so many keys. There's these dust items here that you'll naturally accumulate through your playthrough that will help you regenerate keys. So make sure you know how many of these that you have so that you can just use these so you can get through. There's also, if you go into your events, so there's this one down, there's an event down, like, I think it's in the shop. So in the shop, there's this event down here that will give you keys when you collect it. Make sure you're not collecting these, actually, and just collect them when you're going to use keys, because you want to be regenerating your keys, and you don't want an overabundance of keys, because then you're not regenerating keys during your playthrough. Just pull these when you want to start doing your pathways and stuff like that. Anyway, outside of that, I think that's everything. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything I missed, and thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna make some more videos about this game sparingly. I don't know how successful this game is gonna be, but I'm just your boy. I'm just a dude trying to make a quick little buck out of this game, and also help you whilst I'm doing it. Anyway, much love, peace and love. Catch you next time.